Well, hello guys, this is your boy Average Gamer 96 here to talk about WWE. Now, I am very disappointed with the way the WWE has been running at the moment. Many problems have been going around. I don't know about you guys, but last week on Monday Night Raw, during the little segment between Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and John Cena, that is pretty much the only storyline basis that is only going at the moment in WWE. People do not care about anything else about what's going on apart from the Intercontinental title rivalry going on at the moment. And I'm sorry, I mean, I do look a bit weird because I'm not feeling too good today. That's why I'm taking the opportunity to tell you guys about what I think about what's going on in WWE right now. I don't know about you. I don't know if you know, guys, but last week on Monday Night Raw, the creative team were writing storylines and scripts for WWE during Raw when he was on air. And that just shows that how shit the creative team is. We really need to bring a new creative team into the WWE board of directors. So I mean, put Paul Heyman in the leaders of the creative team. People would watch WWE have a lot more, and they would definitely pay $9.99 to watch that crap. You know, to watch WWE. You know what I mean? No, at the moment, WWE is so shit. This past week on Monday Night Raw, I went to Chicago, Illinois. Stephanie McMahon mentioned Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk, in a little segment, and it was just a bit. It's a bit of a shit Raw. I mean, it was literally 30 minutes of. Oh, it's the same thing every week, same process. 30 minutes of wrestling and fucking 2.5 hours of fucking boring talking shit, pretty much, in segments, and a fucking bunny that is getting more of a push than Zack Ryder. What does that show you? And also, the Intercontinental title match is always better. The Intercontinental Championship match is probably been the best match for nearly probably over a month now. And what does that tell you? What does that fucking tell you? Bray Wyatt, where the fuck is Bray Wyatt with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan? Where's the Wyatt family? Where the fuck are they? They're doing fuck all at the moment. It's really fucking frustrating me that Bray Wyatt and the rest and Luke Harper is probably the best member of the Wyatt family. I've said this since pretty much the beginning. Luke Harper is the best wrestler of all three of them. Bray Wyatt's good on the mic, everything, but Eric Rowan, I don't really know what's going to fucking happen with Eric Rowan. The only thing is he's another powerhouse, but at least he's better than Kevin Nash. So I mean, Luke Harper is better than Kevin Nash by a fucking long shot. You know what I mean? So I don't care what everyone says, but that's my opinion. So guys, I just want to let you know that Hell in a Cell live stream, live reactions is definitely confirmed. It's official, of course, and I will be doing. I'll be using this camera now because this camera has a hell of a lot more better quality. So well, I'm not 100% sure about the viewers, but I'll probably have the face cam on one side because what I'm planning to do, guys, is that I'm gonna have two monitors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy another monitor, put it on my right side here, watch WWE on this monitor that I've got on that you're currently seeing me on, and I'll be typing and talking to you like when I'm watching myself, pretty much, and the WWE and obviously the pay-per-view. No, sorry, the pay-per-view on this one, and the group chat on my right side. So I don't know. But speaking of that, by the way, guys, speaking of streaming, etc. Before I get anywhere to anything else about WWE, gaming wise, do you want me to start doing Twitch? I'm not so sure. If I'm not too keen on streaming, I don't really mind, but I can try if you want me to. Fuck's sake, I feel so rough. If you want me to do Twitch, I can do. Just put it in the chat and I don't know, see what I can do. Yeah, you can see my bed's a bit rough. So I've been asleep for like 2 hours or so. I can't really sleep well because my eye is really stinging. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, guys, Brock Lesnar. Apparently, Brock Lesnar has been going through some health conditions to do with. Apparently, he's got a bit of high blood pressure. Couldn't nearly cause to a heart attack. Apparently, Brock Lesnar actually nearly had a heart attack during the Night Champions match. But to me, I think that's bullshit, in my opinion. I mean, if he has health problems, then I do wish he gets better soon. because personally, I like Brock Lesnar. A lot of people don't like Brock Lesnar. I mean, just because he beat the streak and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can understand. I can understand why you would hate Brock Lesnar to end the streak, but at the same time, it's just like, it's pathetic, really. But everyone has their own opinion. But and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, about the Raw thing, Raw has been absolutely terrible. The main event of Raw, as a matter of fact, this past week on Raw has been terrible. And sorry, Dean Ambrose and John Cena basically were attacking Seth Rollins, and basically, Dean Ambrose kind of ruined it, if that makes sense. Like, as much as I like Dean Ambrose, but because there's going to be, during the moment of Dean Ambrose and Cena attacking Rollins, they were like taking each other off so they can have their shot at attacking. So like Seth Rollins was in the corner, Cena's punching away with really gay punches, and Dean Ambrose would throw Ambrose out of the way. No, sorry, Ambrose would throw Cena out of the way for Ambrose to attack, if that makes sense. And then Cena did the same, and then while Cena was punching Rollins, Dean Ambrose grabbed Cena and threw him out of the ring. So there is definitely a build about to put together as a triple threat match for Hell in a Cell main event. It all depends on Brock Lesnar's condition. If Brock Lesnar does have health problems, that I don't see him defending the title anytime soon. But I would rather see, as much as I like Brock Lesnar, I would rather see a triple threat with John Cena, the Ambrose, and Rollins. Reason is because it'll get more, because that is like a indies and overpowered sort of match, if that makes sense. So, like, take this for example. Well, hang on, I'm trying to think of an example. I mean, John Cena, he's obviously the top guy, and to me, he's pretty overrated when it comes to wrestling. And then there's Rollins and Ambrose, who will pretty much steal the show because they actually are very good wrestlers. I'm taking nothing away from Cena, but he's just I mean, you can't really blame him. He's a big lad. But I mean, no. I mean, The Rock's a big guy and he can sell, he can wrestle, hell of a lot better than Cena, which is quite, I don't know. But that will probably what they'll try and do. WWE, they'll probably try and make a main event match between them, or with them three, probably in a Hell in a Cell. And there's one problem I don't like about Hell in a Cell pay-per-views, because like, I mean, WWE nowadays, they put pay-per-views like, I mean, when Money in the Bank was at WrestleMania, they decided to put Money in the Bank as a pay-per-view, and then after that they put Hell in a Cell as a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and then they put freaking what else you call it? I think that's it, if I remember correctly. It's and tables, ladders, and chairs. You know what I mean? Because like these matches were designed to be in an unexpected place at the right time. For example, Triple H and The Undertaker at WrestleMania 28. That match was really unexpected to happen. Well, hang on. The match itself was obvious, but the condition, no, not condition, the stipulation, etc., wasn't. That was unexpected. Um, that's what really excites us about heading into a TLC or Hell in a Cell or a no disqualification match. That is the idea. That's what WWE don't want to do. To make more money, they decide to make a pay. Like, I mean, I know you're probably thinking, like, "Oh, this happened ages ago," but at the same time, you're like, "Yeah, it's starting to get really annoying." You know what I mean? They should make these matches at unexpected times. So, for example, you never know, Royal Rumble, Hell in a Cell. When was the last time you probably heard, I don't know, something like that, apart from the steel cage match with Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, and the Big Show, because that match was shit. You know what I mean? When was the last time we actually, apart from Undertaker and Triple H and Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania 28 in 2012, when was the last time we saw an unexpected match like a Hell in a Cell or fucking, I don't know, you, you know what I mean? I mean, no disqualification match between Seth Rollins and Ambrose at SummerSlam was great. That was a great. No, wait a minute. No, that was a lumberjack match. Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. You know what I mean? Because WWE are just fucking stupid. They really are fucking stupid. They're starting to really piss me off, as a matter of fact, WWE. It's like they don't even know what they're fucking doing. It's like the storylines of like all like, I mean, the writers are like, "Oh fuck, what we got to do?" And then suddenly the Raw is over, and they're like, "Oh fuck, we've only got a week We've only got a week to say what we got to do and all that sort of stuff. They don't have any plans going forward. That's the problem with WWE. They haven't even WWE hasn't even mentioned Brock or Paul Heyman. It's been 2 weeks since Night of Champions. We've seen no Paul Heyman, no Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman was meant to be on Raw last week and this week. So where the fuck is he? It's probably with Brock Lesnar. He may have had some health conditions, but if he has, then Paul Heyman should really make people know, because Heyman is the talk. He's the back chat, if that makes the back talk of Brock Lesnar. So I don't really understand. But I mean, like, well, they shouldn't be saying, oh, he's having some well, I would say health conditions, but I mean, in storyline wise, I don't think they would do that. They would probably say like, Brock Lesnar's on vacation, he does what he wants, and all sorts of stuff. Oh, well, he's pretty much always done that. But just to make it, I don't know, try and not make it as personal, I guess. But WWE has been very, very stupid at this moment. It's really annoying. We can't do anything about it. And the thing is, we say what we want all the time with WWE, and it really pisses me off. But it's really, really frustrating. So, but hang on, what was I going to say? Seth Rollins, I don't know what the hell is going on with Seth Rollins at the moment. It's like they're trying to push him as much as they can, but it's not believable enough with Seth Rollins. The way I see it, it's not. I don't think it's going to be successful, because as much as I want Seth Rollins to cash in, it doesn't seem that it will work. That's the only problem, because I'm afraid that as soon as Ambrose is done with Seth, he's done. That's it. He's going to be a jobber. That's the problem. That's what I'm afraid of. It's the same process for what happened with Bray Wyatt. You know what I mean? Because Bray Wyatt, him and the Wyatt family, they're freaking facing Big Show and Mark Henry. Big Show and Mark Henry, they mean nothing to the business now. You know what I mean? Big Show had his time at some point, and Mark Henry had his time last year against John Cena and Money in the Bank. Ever since then, he's been pieces of shit. WWE are really, really fucked up right now. They really need to sort out their roster. They really need to sort out their storyline basis. They really need to sort out what's going on, because it's annoying fans, and I can see it's stressful for them. But note to self, WWE, get a fucking better creative team then. Get a fucking better roster. I mean, keep the good wrestlers like Ziggler, Cesaro, The Miz. Yes, I said The Miz. The Miz has actually been in some really good matches lately with Dolph Ziggler. I don't like The Miz's character, but the way he wrestles in the ring, he makes people look good in the ring. It's the same process with Cesaro. Cesaro makes Sami Zayn look good. If you haven't seen Sami Zayn versus Cesaro, then you don't, well, I wouldn't say you don't know what wrestling is, but their matches are fucking amazing on NXT. They had two, I think it's called NXT Arrival, if I'm correct, and they had a 2 out of 3 falls match on just a normal NXT and NXT TV, and it was really, really good. So go look them up. Also, yeah, you know what I mean. Just keep good wrestlers. Zack Ryder, he had one win on Monday Night Raw, and he had Summer Rae and freaking Layla with him. Now where the fuck is he? He's doing fuck all. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan should be tag team champions still right now. Goldust and Stardust, okay, fair enough. I like Goldust and Stardust, but eventually it's the same thing with the Usos. It's the same thing that happens every time in WWE. So if people become champions month after month, people will start getting bored. I mean, it's the same thing with John Cena. It's happened all the time with John Cena. Last time he won the title, who gave a fuck? No one. No one gave a fuck. Especially fans. I mean, fair enough to thank Cena fans. I'm not saying you shouldn't be a fan of Cena, but what I'm saying is it's been way too much. 15-time champion at the age of how old is he? He's over. I think he's over 35 or something like that. Whatever. Anyway, no, age doesn't matter. What I'm saying is he's only had like a 12 to 13 year career, and he's already a 15-time champion. Take a look at guys. I mean, Ric Flair. He's been 36. 36 years was the time when he retired from WWE. Okay? He was a 16-time champion. John Cena, 12 years, 10 to 12 years, 15-time champion. My mind is just fucking blown. You know what I mean? Because I can understand Cena's the top guy. I understand that. But WWE just don't want to, because it's all kid spaces. They always want what's best for all the kiddies and all that sort of shit. They don't really see it our way sometimes, and it's really annoying. So all we can do is hope that one day Cesaro will actually get a fucking title. Hopefully Ziggler will actually have a good fucking decent title reign with the Intercontinental title. And also guys like The Miz don't get fucked up again. Yes, he is a rip-off of the Hollywood Rock and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. But at the end of the day, we actually have some really good wrestlers. Tyson Kidd, Justin Gabriel, Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Ziggler, freaking what's his name, Seth Rollins, Ambrose. You know what I mean? We've got some really good wrestlers in there. WWE, don't fuck them up. Don't fuck them up, please. Bray Wyatt, where the fuck is Bray Wyatt? Bring him back. Oh, speaking of Bray Wyatt, guys, apparently Bray Wyatt is having a feud with Sting himself. Now, apparently he said a quote on a live show mentioning a Raven, and everyone thinks, oh shit, it could be Sting, like, because apparently it's rumored that Bray Wyatt will be facing a top superstar when he comes back. We don't know when, but that's only rumored. So we'll have to wait and see. So this is your boy, Average Gamer 96, and I'm gonna go back to bed because I'm fucked. Peace.